Right, so let's get back to Earth then. We definitely need to get some crew, a little bit of extra fuel, but we've definitely, from those two planets, got a huge amount of resource units. So hopefully we'll be able to get a huge number of extra additions to our flagship. So let's get back to Earth, offload our minerals to Commander Hayes, and he'll be able to get the fabricators into action. Okay, let's go.
Hello, Captain.
Woo, look at that.
Excellent work, Captain. Bring back
Almost
lots of minerals,
9,000
Captain.
RUs. That is pretty good. That's perfect. So now we can buy a load of stuff. So let's start off in here. Let's outfit the starship with a bit of fuel. Just top it back up to 60. And also that important bit of crew. Look at that. Those last 3 crew members, they must have been thinking this is the end, but no, we have saved them. And they've got 47 new friends, so back up to 50 crew, that's good. Probably want to add a few more crew so I can last a bit longer. So let's get a few more things here. First of all, I want to get a few more planet landers because having to reload all the time was a little bit annoying. I mean, not that I'm gonna, you know, try and lose any landers stupidly. It just means that I don't have to be quite as cautious. But I'm going to fill up all of my anti-matter thrusters and turning jets now to get the maximum maneuverability. So that is really good, so we can travel through hyperspace a lot quicker too. I didn't mean to buy that, I meant to get a storage base. So let's get a few storage bays, store a lot more stuff. Because when I want to go mine whole constellations at once. Not just stars, whole constellations. So I'm going to need a lot of storage base stuff. I'm going to fill up another crew pod. I think I want to get 100 crew, maybe 150. Because that'll be good. Means, again, I'll have a lot more people to spare, almost, but at the same time, you know, I, of course, still don't want to... You know what? I feel like I need a few more crew, but never mind. Okay, I'm going to go out and mine the entire Centauri constellation, and be right back. We'll get a load of RUs, and we can buy even more awesome stuff for our ship. Okay, so I just wanted to show you about this awesome planet I found at Delta Centauri. Has both biologicals and a ton of radioactives. I don't think we've even seen biologicals too much. So here we go. We got some bees there, which are hostile biologicals. They're all chasing me, and then we've got some of those weird things that are neutral. So yeah, there are just friendly biologicals, which won't even attack you at all. There's neutrals, which will only attack you if you attack them. And there's hostiles, which will go actively for you straight away. Some biologicals will take more hits than others to kill, and some will give more biodata than others. I think that the ones that are going really fast, those one-eyed ones that look a bit like Spathy, do give a ton of biodata. Look at that, 15 biodata, only hit them twice. These ones take quite a few hits though. But I want to take out these bees so they don't pose too much of a threat when I'm going around killing the others, because there's earthquakes and also radioactives, and I don't want to shoot the radioactives by accident. So I'm just going to take out the bees in an area where there aren't too many minerals. But biological data is really good, so let's get out of there and go back to the Earth now, because we have fully mined up the Centauri constellation. You can see our storage bay is up to 3 units full, so we don't have to use all 5 of those, but as I said, you know, we did use almost 3 of them. And there's also a ship there, look. There's a ship following us. What type of ship is that going to be? I have a horrible feeling it might be an Ilras. Let's get away from it as quick as we can, but at the same time it'd be quite cool to go and meet a ship out in hyperspace, see what happens. But anyway, let's get back to Earth now. Buy even more stuff for our ship. Should hopefully get just as many RUs. I mean, of course it wasn't all exotic minerals, but at the same time we just got a sheer volume of stuff. Look at that. So we got tons of radioactives, tons of like gold and precious metals, and a load of other stuff as well. So let's just see how much we get here.
Good to see you again, Captain. This will really help, Captain.
Still a really good
Bring
amount.
back lots of minerals, Captain.
Not quite as much as we got with the exotics, but as I say, constellations, I like mining in big bulk, you know, sections, so getting a lot of IU is good. Fill up on fuel again. Always make sure that when you're mining, you get way more IUs back than your fuel costs, otherwise there's no point in even going out to go mining anyway. Gonna buy another fuel canister as well, fuel tank. Fill up a bit more fuel. When I go further away, it'll be easier to kind of, you know, keep a good amount of fuel without wasting too much by going mining. And also going to get another crew pod, because I did again lose quite a lot of crew there. And when I get to the bigger constellations and the ones further away, where there might be more hostile planets, it'd be good to have a lot more crew to spare. So 150 crew also means that we have a good amount of health in battle as well. So that's pretty useful. So maybe we need another fuel tank as well. Just, you know, just preparing for later on. And I might get a few more landers as well, since, you know, I've got the RUs to spend. Yeah, so let's get a few more of those landers. Depart the starbase to go off to go mining once more. Now, I've had a look around some of the constellations I could go to. I'm going to save the game quickly though. There are a couple of constellations close to Earth, but I think the closest one, or the best one for me to go for, is the Kzer-Za constellation, which is down near the bottom, where you can see those weird shaped, there's like a red star with a few yellow ones around it. So I'm going to start off at Kzer-Za and head left and mine up the Kzer-Za constellation now, and we should be able to get a really good amount of minerals from those. But first of all, let's see if we can go and meet that ship in hyperspace. Oh, it's gone. That's unfortunate, but if we ever get the opportunity, I really want to show you what happens when you meet a ship in hyperspace, because we haven't seen it before. So now we're going past the Centauri constellation on our way to Kzer-Za to, as I say, mine up the Kzer-Za constellation. And there's a ship down there now that I think we want to probably meet. Let's go to it, see what happens. I'm definitely going to save the game though, just to make sure that it's not hostile. So look at those ships, they look pretty awesome. Doesn't look like an Ilrath though, which is a good thing, because Ilrath don't look anything like that, so let's converse.
Welcome to our home stars! We are the Bekunk. Bekunk we are. Seekers of the deepest truths, askers of interesting and significant questions. Even now, a question of great transcendental significance comes unbidden to our mind. Who are you and what do you want?
The Bekunk. So who are these guys? Let's just, wow, look at that. Look at that second option.
Although we Bekunk have no rank, no pecking order, no arbitrary scheme of dominance, we do recognize that some of the souls in this universe have lived many lives, while others are but spiritual chickadees. I, Captain, have lived 38 lives, a paltry number compared to those wise and ancient souls who guide our race. You must consult them, Captain. They will help you to understand yourself, and in doing so, understand others, who in turn may or may not understand other things. Seek those wise birds at our homeworld, at Gamma Kruger 1. They have all the answers.
Right, so I guess Gamma Kruger 1 is their homeworld, but they seem like pretty friendly guys, so we might as well try and get them on our side, I guess.
See the wise ones at our homeworld, Captain. Go to Gamma Kruger for your answers.
Right, so I guess this guy is not going to help us unless we go to their homeworld.
Omens and mysterious portents, tangled webs of fate, intertwined with the branches of destiny, blown by the capricious winds of happenstance. News, actually there is some news. It just so happens that it has come to our attention that Kohr-Ah and Kzer-Za, the two gods of the Ur-Wrath, may actually be a hoax. We don't know who this hoax would have been perpetrated by, but it seems someone has used these fictitious gods to send the Ur-Wrath down on us.
So the Ur-Wrath, apparently, according to these guys, are being tricked into attacking them, which is
Yes,
interesting.
by all means, if duty is calling. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Perhaps when the stars are aligned in an appropriate configuration. Yes, my inner voice is telling me that is correct. When the stars align, Captain.
Right, so, they have given us information that maybe, who are they? Dogar and Kazon, the Ilrath gods, which I think that Ilrath did talk about for a bit, are actually not real. Now, I don't think we should trust their words straight away. I mean, they did seem like they were on our side, but I think we want maybe one or two other species to confirm this. So, maybe we want to wait until that's the case. Maybe the Melnorme, for example, if we get information off them, they seem to have a lot of information, maybe they could definitely confirm that the Ilrath gods are a hoax. But now, I'm just going to move on to the next planet, continue with my mining. Let's see what's here. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this here and get back to my awesome mining, but this does look like quite a cool planet though. It's like purple. Light world. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? And I think, though, I found an even better world. This is an emerald world, filled with exotic minerals. No temperature horribleness, no weather, no tectonics. Just a plain, lovely planet with a ton of exotic minerals. So I'm just going to hoover these up. Oh, it's awesome. See, the thing is, these are very, very rare, but when you get to them, it's pretty nice because you can just get so many awesome RUs. I mean, like, I've already collected 50 times 25, which is like 1,250 RUs. So just from this planet, we've already got like 1,500 RUs, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, let's get back to mining. Okay, so this is another example of something happening. Sometimes you will get ships orbiting planets in a solar system like this. Don't think we've seen this before. We have, but not a group of them. We saw the Melnorme, but this is the Bakunk, it seems, again.
I sense that you are cautious. You feel that you are not yet ready to enter into the fullness of our compassion. I say to you, let go! Travel to our planet of love at the star you call Gamma Kruger, and share the brightness of your soul with us. Unburden yourself of fears. Become as a child once again. Release yourself to tears of joy. Go! Go now, young one. Go quickly!
Yes, I will eventually, but I've got to go now.
By all means,
Because I was just showing off a
I am sure we'll see
mechanic
each
in this
other
game.
again. Perhaps when the stars are aligned in an appropriate configuration. Yes, my inner voice is telling me that is correct. When the stars align, Captain.
Right, and once we've talked to one of the ships around the planets, they will all not really care about us anymore, and they'll just get back to business. So, let's keep exploring.